Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little different today. Jubilee has come out with another video. Great channel, check them out. They do all sorts of videos on various topics in society. Today we're guessing, I think before they had 6 Christians versus 1 secret atheist, and now they're doing 6 atheists versus 1 secret Christian. I'm not great at these things, but let's just have some fun, shall we?
Do you believe in the God? What if there is no God?
You're an atheist, correct? Yeah. That's the devil waiting for you in hell, by the way.
There's a growing
That's very
community
nice.
of people that identify themselves as atheists.
Atheism is on the upswing in America. Secular Americans now make up nearly a quarter of the American
What was that?
population.
Hold on. Was that a Pokemon?
Secular Americans
Isn't that a Pokemon somewhere? I'll find it and put it on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. Is that what Christians think of atheists? Anyway.
a quarter of the American population.
Where do they find meaning in life? Or how do they shape their morality? Do they believe in the spiritual or the supernatural? How can you really
Some
tell
do,
if
some
someone is an
don't.
atheist? We brought together 7 atheists. 1 is a liar.
I wish they wouldn't say that one is a liar. That kind of feels like you're labeling the entire person. They should say one is lying as opposed to one is a liar. Anyway.
Liar is they'll win a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the cash prize. This is Odd Men Out.
My game plan is to try and trip people up by talking about their worldview.
I have a list of questions prepared. My main goal is just to not get eliminated immediately.
Yeah, the other half of this is just convincing everyone that I am an atheist, and I don't think that's going to be hard to do.
I'm kind of suspicious of Joey because he has a profile picture with devil horns, but it also looks like he's Jesus.
You make fun of religion a little bit in like a nice way.
I wonder if he purposely grew out his hair and the beard to look like Jesus. If he's an atheist, I wonder if he did that on purpose just to like mess with people. Or if he's the secret Christian, I guess that would make sense, you know, model your look after your savior. We see that with like rock stars or whatever, right? Anyway.
Get it.
I'm going to be looking for people who do not confidently say why they're an atheist.
Hopefully I can suss out that Christian and
Suss out that Christian.
Hi.
What's up?
What up, everyone? All right, I got a question. What type of atheist are you?
agnostic.
Secular humanist.
Straight up atheist.
Agnostic.
Agnostic, atheist.
Agnostic too.
Oh,
Hey.
too many agnostics. That's gonna be so hard.
I feel like agnostic atheists are probably the most common atheists. Yeah, okay, so let's see how they define it. Is the view that the existence of God or of the divine or the supernatural is unknown or unknowable? Yeah. It's unknown. Like I'm an agnostic atheist. I just don't claim to know. Yeah, I feel like the people who claim that there are no God are much fewer and far in between. So I think there was one of them that said, I'm just a straight up atheist. I'll be interested to hear what she has to say.
Grew up with religion.
No.
I was raised Hindu.
Raised Catholic.
Same!
I was raised Catholic too.
The Joes raised Catholic. Okay.
I know, right?
Why'd you leave?
I was raised in a Colombian Catholic family, and being queer as well did not really feel like the place for me. I tapped into Presbyterian and Quakerism, but honestly, I'm just better off without religion. I have found happiness without religion.
Pragmatic atheism, I would say, would define my atheism more so. I'm definitely not agnostic.
What are you guys' views on?
Whoa. First of all, I've never heard of pragmatic atheism. What did he say?
So I'm definitely not agnostic.
Oh, he's definitely not agnostic. So I guess he's more firm in his opinion that there isn't a God.
What are you guys' views on deconverting people?
Love it.
Ooh, I think that's a touchy one.
I feel like it's not really my place.
I personally have quite a few religious friends. I don't feel like deconverting them is the right way.
There's a process of moving away from a particular religion. Oh, okay. It's interesting how they call that deconversion. Why not just call it conversion to atheism? Even though there really shouldn't be an ism in atheism, but anyway.
Way to go, just because if they find happiness in their religion, that's good for them.
You have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Because if you come on too strong, then people are, immediately going to shy away.
Do you think it's moral?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I do. I think if you can offer the sort of community and worldview that can sort of replace the hole that religion leaves, not just willy-nilly deconverting people, especially if like maybe they can't handle the existential dread that comes along with it?
Yeah, I mean, I agree that like if people want to believe it, then it's okay. But there's also like if someone is open to hearing about atheism, then I'm all about telling them about it. I had a boyfriend when I was in high school who grew up in a Christian home, but he was kind of like, I really don't know what I believe. And I was like, let me tell you about it.
That's what we strike.
Okay, so that round was horrifying.
Evan was so serious, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to respond to you.
I'm gonna vote for Katie.
I think I'm gonna vote for Nina this round.
I have no idea.
Didn't speak much. Emily.
I think I'm gonna go for Joey.
Nina.
Emily.
This round, I'm gonna have to vote for Emily. People who have like a sunny disposition like me, I'm really suspicious.
That is true. That is a good indicator. Obviously not, you know, not to say that like if you're a happy-go-lucky, happy person, you're probably not an atheist. That would be pretty sad, but I totally see what she's saying here.
Love.
And the person eliminated this round.
Ooh, Emily. Well, who would I choose? I don't know. Ah, man. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing Emily or Katie, but it could be one of the guys too. I have honestly no idea.
Is
Please don't.
Emily.
Oh my god.
I already feel bad, but she might be the secret Christian, so don't need to feel bad if that is the case.
I think I was being too friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Too friendly.
Feel about this?
I think people got that one wrong, but maybe.
Oh my son.
How do your guys' families feel about you being atheist?
They're totally fine with it.
I don't think my parents really acknowledge the fact that I'm an atheist. I told my father once straight up I'm an atheist, and he took away my Kindle and my laptop for a week.
I actually haven't really told my father. He lives in Colombia, so I'm glad that like, you know, he'll probably won't watch this video.
Whenever my mom is mad at me, she'll like bring up my atheism to like spite me, and I'm like, dude, you've known this for like 10 years. It's not going away. Like, just accept it.
At first it was really difficult. I had a lot of arguments, and sometimes my parents would leave the room during the arguments. I learned how to be nicer about it and be a better communicator. Katie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Assuming you have an atheist friend, how would you console that atheist friend after they had lost a loved one?
Ooh, that's a good question. Should I answer it? Sure. I don't know if I can think of an answer on the spot, but I don't know. I would just say stuff like you should cherish the memories that you had of them while they were still alive and be happy that you got to have those memories of them while they were still alive. Just be happy and grateful for that. Atheists generally don't believe in an afterlife, so we can't say, oh, you know, you'll see them again someday. That's not really something that we believe in, obviously. And maybe say, you know, something like they would want you to be happy. They wouldn't want you to be, you know, sad for the rest of your life just because they passed away. That's the immediate answer that I would think of off the top of my head.
If you lose somebody, it's always going to be hard, regardless of whether you're Christian or atheist or whatever religion. I don't think that you should.
What would you say?
If you are atheist, I don't think you should fill this void with something else. Like, I don't want you going to Christianity or whatever religion to kind of help comfort you, and I think you should kind of deal with it and just, you know, read more philosophy.
Let's do like a quick speed round of just like a book or an article or something specific and tangible that you've read as an atheist. I read The End of Faith by Sam Harris.
Haven't read that book,
The Great
but I've heard of it.
Agnostic by Susan Jacoby, which is about Robert Ingersoll, who's an old orator from the 1800s.
Haven't even heard that one.
Flying Spaghetti Monster Gospel, I think.
Haven't even heard this one. Is that where the Flying Spaghetti Monster meme came from this book? Oh, that's the Spaghetti Monster. Ah, got it. So the earlier picture wasn't referring to atheists. It was referring to atheists thinking that those who believe in a god are believing in a spaghetti flying monster. Okay. Never heard of this book though.
The Anthropology of Rituals is actually
never heard of this one either, huh?
Very interesting, and especially talking about, you know, atheist rituals.
A lot of like Richard Dawkins stuff.
Ooh, okay, that's a red flag. Just the fact that she just said, oh, stuff from this guy really vaguely without naming a specific book. I mean, it's not a indicator or anything, you know. Somebody that is a secret Christian might in preparation for this video might prepare like names of specific books just in case, but moving on.
Like Christopher Hitchens.
Oh, she didn't really say his name right. Christopher Hitchens. Is it her?
Which Dawkins?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Oh, sus. That's Yeah, Evan's right. Oh, that's ooh.
which ones, but like I'd like know like
But you read the books?
no, like just like his articles and like his worldview.
Ooh, that's sus. That is a red flag. Red flag.
What's his career?
He's like some kind of like theorist.
Ooh, that's a red flag. Ooh, that's a red flag. I think we got it.
I have no idea really.
I actually studied philosophy in college at NYU.
Any atheist thinker that has inspired
No
you?
atheist thinkers. I mean, I've read a lot of philosophers, and I mean,
Any
there's
Camus? Any, stuff?
not one that I can point off the top of my head. No.
Interesting, making it difficult.
That round was
Nina.
a little spicy. Freaking.
It's you. It's you.
Joey was
It's
definitely
you.
the instigator.
I don't know what other people are thinking, but it's kind of suspicious.
That's-
that he's so over the top.
That's who I'm
Yeah,
voting
I'm
for.
gonna vote for Nina
Yeah.
again. Just don't believe
Oh,
her.
okay. So that's who she thought that's who he thought. That's who he voted for in the first round too.
I'm the most suspicious of.
Yes.
Honestly.
Oh,
Katie was
I thought you said I'm the most suspicious.
acting a little suspicious.
No,
She
she
could've named
wasn't.
Any atheist works.
I'm gonna change my strategy.
Oh, I actually wasn't really. I forgot what she said, so maybe I missed something.
For this round, instead of going for Joey, who's, kind of being over the top, I'm going to vote for Nina.
My vote is gonna go for
That would be strategy.
Katie.
I'm gonna vote for
What? Ooh,
Votes are in,
tiebreaker.
And we have a tie between Nina and Katie.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Spicy.
Each person will get 20 seconds to state your case.
Hey guys, I have 20 tattoos on my body. My most
Show it.
recent one is a tarot card. What
So
if Christian-
that I don't know about Christians. I don't know if there's a conflict. Is there a conflict between tarot cards and Christians? You don't have to be. You can be an atheist. Pretty sure you can believe. Yeah. Anyway, anyway.
have a tarot card tattoo on their body? I don't think so. I have
Let's see the other
on
ones.
my finger. I got when I was 16 years old, stick and poke by my
A lot of Christians have tattoos.
ex-best friend. I've been watching like The Amazing Atheist since I was like 12 years old on
Okay, that's a channel that exists, but she might just be a Christian who's aware of that channel and doesn't like it, so she just says it. So
YouTube. Repzion. I've gone to like
I don't know.
Okay, so I believe in science. I think religion is a bunch of baloney. I think people just use it to kind of comfort themselves and give them, a sense of hope. But I think when you're an atheist, you have to look inward and you have to, really make your own decisions, and it allows you to be way more introspective. I think
I'm gonna go with Nina.
I have my nipples pierced.
I still feel like it's Nina.
I definitely believe Nina, so sorry, Katie.
You definitely believe Nina?
I have my nipple pierced. Katie says she has her nipples pierced. I'm gonna vote Nina.
Maybe she really is a Christian with pierced nipples, which is now something that none of us will ever forget.
And we still have a tie.
Oh!
So we're going
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
into a second tiebreaker. We're gonna give you both 20 more seconds.
Another 20 seconds. Okay.
Gloves are
Why not just go to the next round?
coming off now.
I think there's a lot of bad juju behind Christianity. I mean, they're homophobic. They're sexist. Why would I want to associate myself with a community like that? I had a friend go, she was completely open-minded and then read the Bible, and now she's like super judgmental and Christian and carries a Bible with her everywhere, and it's awful. I mean, I've seen what she's become.
The reason that I left religion as a 13-year-old was because I was coming to terms with my sexuality. I'm gay. It didn't vibe with me. I felt really persecuted at a young age. So atheism was the first place where I felt accepted and myself and valuable. And that was really big for my growth and my development.
It might not be either of them.
I'm gonna vote for Katie. Nina's anecdote was more specific, felt more real.
I think what Katie said was just definitely superficial.
I'm gonna vote for Katie again.
Nina seems nervous. Katie just seems kind of pissed. Yeah, whatever. I'll just vote for Nina again.
Aw.
Person eliminated this round is
For the entire game, he's just gonna vote for Nina.
Katie.
Oh.
I knew it.
I swear that Joey is like directing people to vote for me. He is the mole. I feel it in my heart.
I have a question for Joe. You use a lot of religious language, how does your atheist lens fit into that?
Anthropology has been a very enlightening way for me. Has been a very revealing way. Has been a very revealing way for me to like see atheism in its
It might be one of the guys.
beauty. But I actually did want to ask about about rituals that we follow that are not associated to religion. So Nina, I talked about having your tarot card. I also do a little bit of tarot. I like following the horoscope as well, and seeing the stars.
I love Evan's reaction here.
Joey and I are like, if they believe in tarot cards, what else might they believe in?
I feel like astrology is irrational is believing in God. I don't know. I just don't understand the basis of it.
Because that's ascientific.
You should find meaning wherever you want to find meaning in. And I think, I'm a Taurus sun, Cancer moon and rising.
Oh, wow.
With Venus in Pisces. It's like...
Even if I did believe in astrology, I wouldn't say this in an atheism game. This is a bold strategy.
Nina just seems like she's nervous. I'm just gonna call that out.
Well, she was almost eliminated the last round, so I feel like that's pretty valid.
You. I'm also a Leo sun, so I'm very extroverted. For me, astrology and tarot card reading, whatever, it's just it's fun. It's really fun for me to think about this.
Oh, so we're not fun.
About, our connection with the world around us.
Rio, you've been kind of quiet. So what's one thing about religion that you have a moral issue with?
There's not a specific aspect of Christianity I take issue with. I was severely depressed in middle school, and I actually used to pray significantly, not just to the Hindu gods, to God in general as a concept. And I didn't get better from that. And then I went to high school, I started actually seeking real help. I sought therapy, and I realized that I could provide comfort for myself in a way apart from religion.
With the astrology stuff,
I'm a classic atheist, man. That rubs me wrong.
My vote today is gonna go for Evan. He hasn't really added anything valuable to the conversation.
It might be Joe.
Meeny, miny.
I don't know.
I'm gonna vote for Joe this time.
I think I'm going to go with Evan.
I'm gonna have to vote for Evan this round.
Ooh.
I'm a Leo sun, Cancer moon, Sag rising.
Oh my god.
And the person.
Yo, that's crazy. I would not suspect that he goes out. I think this might not necessarily be because he's the most suspicious. This might be just strategy, but let's get a look. He's gonna be so choked.
Eliminated this round is Evan.
What? I really thought it was gonna be me.
I'll take it as a compliment, maybe I seem no, it's not a compliment.
Yeah.
It's totally ridiculous.
Give me a thumbs up if you want to continue the
I'd be
game.
kind of pissed
If not, give me a thumbs down if you think you already caught them.
No, let's
and
keep
want to
going.
end the game now.
I don't really know what to do right now. Oh
Let's
my
keep
god.
going.
I'm panicking. I don't
Ooh, wait. I feel the ones that vote down would be more suspicious. The ones that voted first. Let's see who voted
I don't
first.
really know what to do right now. Oh my god. I'm panicking.
I want to say it's Nina now, because she was the first to vote down, but who knows?
If the color turns green, you guys win. If it's red,
I feel like it's going to be
you all
red.
lost and the mole is still in the game.
Oh,
In
no.
3,
Oh, no.
2, 1.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh, okay. Cool. Watch it be Evan. Watch it be Evan.
I got stuck with 2 astrology believers. You guys, this is like...
My t-shirt is an astrology t-shirt.
That's an astrology shirt?
It's an astrology shirt. I don't even believe in it. It's just a cool design.
Watch it be
The
Evan.
game is over and the atheists
Watch it
have
be
won.
Evan. Oh my
That
god,
means that
watch
the
it be
winners will be
Evan.
receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the Akintu experience, where you'll get to pick your favorite basics from our new interactive apparel brand.
Who is it?
Well, the moment
I think it's Evan.
please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, she's the first one. Okay. She's too cheery, eh?
Maybe I can make it to round 2. No. So everything I said was true. I grew up in a Catholic household, became an atheist, and then
And
the
then
boyfriend that I tried to deconvert
he converted you.
That's what made me trust you, because I was like, wait, I've done that.
That's what made me suspicious. I was like, Christian boyfriend,
Wait, Why? Who voted for Evan and why?
That's what I want to know. That's the biggest mystery of this.
Evan came for me. I had to
It's strategy. It's pure strategy. It's not because he seems like a Christian.
get you out.
Nina, you and I are on the same page. You came for us, you're going
for us.
down.
That's interesting strategy. Yeah, if it's very explicit that you're going after somebody, everybody's gonna go out, vote for you, and then you're gonna be voted out. So you have to be really careful. You have to question without seeming. You can't come off too strong. Good to know for the future episodes.
I was really attacked at the end of the last round.
Their stars aligned. I bet that happened.
I didn't really know that people identified in so many different ways when they identified as atheists.
A lot of people think that atheists are immoral, but in my experience, it's usually the opposite. Their atheism is often fueled by seeing so much injustice in religion.
I call myself a secular humanist because
Posits that human beings are capable of being ethical and moral without religion or belief in I believe that. Yeah. Does that mean I'm a secular humanist? Perhaps.
atheism is what you don't believe. Secular humanism was what you do believe. I believe that. Most people want what's best for the world.
And it's not like I don't necessarily believe that, it's our natural instinct to be good per se. It's just that we all want to live in a good place, so we all want to sort of promote that, encourage that, and keep doing stuff like that as a habit in general. So anyway,
Atheism is about happiness. You find happiness and meaning within your persona, within your soul, that does not have to attach to religion. I think that's good.
It's cool that they got the mole out in the first round, and every round after that is just killing your own kind. But yeah, maybe I didn't pay attention enough in the beginning to notice Emily being too cheery. Maybe if I was in the actual game with them, I would notice that she's being too happy. She's not an atheist. Which is kind of sad for atheists. But yeah, I don't know. There is something about not believing in an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-good God that makes you sort of weary of all the injustices, not just within religion, but in the world in general. And that can kind of bring you down. And I can imagine if you do believe that there is this all-knowing, all-powerful God that is everywhere at all times, and that they're not just supposed to be, but that they are, if you believe that they are all good, the greatest good that can ever be, you would sort of feel that everything's gonna be okay because this almighty God is good and everything's gonna be okay. So I can imagine, I can understand why a lot of theists would be a little naturally more uplifting and happy and optimistic. Which, good for them. It's something that atheists are going to have to work out. Not that all atheists are really cynical and sad and depressing. But I definitely acknowledge that theists do have some practical advantages sometimes, depending on the way that you look at it, over atheists. And yeah, maybe one day I'll make a video about, as an atheist, me acknowledging some perhaps practical disadvantages that we have that theists have an advantage over. Maybe not. We'll see. Let me know if you want to see that. Anyways, that was actually pretty fun. Yeah, it was actually kind of a smidge of a boring day for me, so I'm glad I did this. This was actually enjoyed myself. So let me know what you guys think. What do you identify as? Who were you guessing for? Were you shocked to find that Emily was the mole? Are you a theist? If you are, what type of religion do you fall under? If you're an atheist, how would you identify? We heard many different kinds of atheists today, so yeah, let me know. Thanks for playing with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.